Capricorn, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Capricorn, today, let's do a general energy check-in. Let's check in with the collective. Let's see what's... Ooh, Cappies, what do we have? Here we have... Hold on, there's a card stuck. There is. We have chaos and conflict and all that glitters. Hey, Chihuahua. Okay. Chaos and conflict is just what it sounds like. Chaos and conflict and all that glitters is kind of seeing the truth behind a mask here, Capricorn. Something you thought was golden or glowy or someone turns out to be a little rusty, and I'm hearing fake. So you might have a case of the fake people. We gonna find out. Where's the emphasis here for Cappies? Pluto. Ooh, and Saturn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Coming into maybe, hold on, I got an eyelash in my eye. We got a difficult experience here, Capricorn. We have Pluto. However, Pluto is your ability to transform. So take a big leap forward and rebirth, right? It's very much the phoenix rising from the ash energy. And there's Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, but it's the parts of you that accept challenges to gain wisdom. So that Saturn energy is learning. When you get challenged, this person here, we can learn from that and move forward and get beautiful gifts, or we don't learn from that and we're going to keep repeating that difficult energy, and that is a very powerful energy around you. So let's see if you're coming out of that or coming into this or in the middle of this. Let's see where you are. Let's see start with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And then there's the Two of Cups in reverse. There's your explosion. There's your tower moment. There's the conflict. Okay, this card's next. The Two of Swords, crossroads energy, Cap. The Six of Swords is in reverse. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And the Empress energy is in reverse. What's on the bottom? Ten of Swords is in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse, Pluto. The Ten of Swords in reverse is a traumatic energy. It is very difficult to the Tower. I know the Tower ain't here, but this is very much a Tower energy on the table, Capricorn. So we start this with the Ten of Pentacles. Enjoying your job, enjoying your family and friends, enjoying your relationship, thinking everything is good. You know, you're that Lego guy. Everything is awesome. You know that guy. For anyone who's seen the Lego movie with their kids. And there's the Five of Pentacles. I really don't... Oof. And there's your fresh start. The Three of Pentacles. I really feel you didn't see this coming. Like, I genuinely think we're going to see what happened here, because we go right to the Two of Cups in reverse. Like I said, everything's awesome. You're happy in your relationship. Family life's good. Home life's good. Friends are good. Job's good. Like, you're good. And then one second, it's not good now. So what happened? What's this chaos? What happens to bring us into this Two of Cups in reverse? The Magician. The Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. The Moon. Wow. Capricorn, so this is my past energy. So this is either happening now or it has recently happened. Some of you, I mean, maybe it could be, but I have past, present, future when I do my general readings. It's just, you're terminated. It's like you go into work and you're just fired. You're just like, oh my God, right? You just come home from work and your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner is like, got their bags packed. They're leaving, they're gone. It's a very sudden and instant ending. And it's just like instant. Like in a minute, like literally in an instant, everything changes and you're left in confusion. Like, there's your home. You're left in confusion. How am I going to pay my bills? Who am I going to, what's going on? You're just left stunned and in confusion, like a deer in headlights, kind of thinking, okay, where do I go from here? What do I do now? Sorry, Capricorn. Okay, let's move on, find solutions and see how this progresses for you. So the Two of Swords, the crossroads energy, what do you want to say about that here for Capricorn? There's a Star. There's the Death. Well, there's just healing. The Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Star. Take a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week. You know, let yourself heal. Take the time that you need. But it's kind of the Two of Swords is a reminder of the principle and rhythm. With every ending is a new beginning. With every door closes, another one opens. Everybody in life has ups and downs, and there's the death and rebirth cards. So, you know, you have a choice here. You can focus on the down, you can focus on what happened, and please do that. Take the time you need to heal, of course, but you don't want to take, 10 years to heal, because that doesn't benefit you. You're going to get stuck. I always call it like purgatory, where you're not moving. Take the time you need to heal. But also just understand that it's the ebbs and flows, it's the ups and downs in life, and it's kind of like picking yourself back up and looking for a new job, or picking yourself back up, finding a new place to live, right? But just take the time to cry it out or process those emotions. Don't ignore them. Don't go on autopilot and stress. When you get into that fight or flight, right? You're just ignoring everything because you're on fight or flight. You're so stressed out. You have so much to do. They want you to kind of slow down, like your parasympathetic, I think that's what it's called, system. And just take the time for yourself here. So let's see what this energy is and what's going on, because we have the Six of Swords in reverse here. That is a knock. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? The Five of Cups, the Lovers. King of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, there's the King and the Queen of Wands. I do feel for many of you, this is a relationship, Capricorn, but I do get job vibe for some. There's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so, and the Seven of Swords. So, this is healing. I don't know what else to say. You're sad. It's just like, I didn't want to walk, I didn't want this to happen. Like, this is not what I wanted. Like, I didn't want to lose my job. I didn't want to end this relationship. I didn't want to be sitting here. This isn't where I thought I'd be at this age in my life. This isn't what I thought I'd be going through. There's like an element where it's like life reflection, and really evaluating. Now remember, these were in reverse. So you're not giving into it. You're not working on it anymore. It's out of your control. You can't change it. I do feel there's a lying element, right? It could have been you just found out your partner lied to you and you broke up with them, but it was like an instant change in, that you didn't see coming. And you're still a little mad about it, but that's what I got. So the Queen of Wands is in reverse. So the Queen of Wands, when court cards come in reverse, they typically represent someone having a negative influence in our life. So the King of Cups. It's out of your control. It's like this element where it's like I got the King of Cups, I got the Seven of Swords, and I got the Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles here. And there's the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you're not understanding. It's like, it's kind of like, why would they do this? Like I brought in the best client. I had the #1 sales of last year. Why am I fired? Why did I get let go? Why'd restructuring get rid of my job? Right? It's like, you're with this person 20 years. Why'd you do this to me? Like, why'd you do this? But it's also that element where it's, it's out of your control. And the message here is, again, it's like I just get this feeling where they really want you to take the time to heal and process the emotions. I think there's a lot of deep emotions and healing. And they just don't want you to overlook that and worry about the worries, right? They want you to take the time that you need in order to heal and let go. There's, single life or just unemployed life here. Get your unemployment insurance. Just take a week or two to recuperate and to create a plan. So it really is just like, take the few days, take some time here to heal and create a plan as you step forward, Capricorn, instead of worrying about what happened, because unfortunately you can't do anything about that. Why is the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse? You're hurt. Like, look at the Three of Swords. The Two of Cups. The Hierophant. And the Tower. And the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups, because you feel really disrespected. I really feel like in this energy, the Empress is you, Emperor if you're a dude. I feel like you just feel disrespected, right? If this was your partner, it's like, oh my God, like, did they ever love me? Like, you can't do this to someone you love. Like, what the hell? This was your business. It's like, how could they disrespect me? I showed so much loyalty. I did so much. So there's a really strong element of disrespect where you showed loyalty and it wasn't shown in return. And it hurts, Capricorn. There's really, all you can do is take the time that you need to work through those feelings. You'll feel very disrespected here. And you won't understand why they've done it. You don't understand why they've done it. What's the advice then for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn here during this time? What's the advice? What do you want to say? The World. With every ending comes new beginnings. And the Seven of Swords. It's the end of liars. Okay, and there's the Nine of Cups. So first of all, it is with every ending comes new beginnings. One door closes, another door always opens, right? And it just takes time to heal for new opportunities to come through. But secondly, they want you to focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. So when we look at the Seven of Swords here, this sly little fox, this little pain in the ass, he's only got 2 swords there, right? Typically in this card, the human here has 5 swords and the little thief there's only 2 behind him. So what was taken or what was lost or what was left behind isn't as good as what's to come. So it's just focusing on that and realizing when people show their true colors, when universe removes someone or a situation from your life, it's because they got something better for you. They want you somewhere different. And the World's the happiest card in the deck, which means that soul contract, that experience has been fulfilled, right? Check off on your soul contract, and it's time to move forward to the next chapter and version of your life. So they want you to appreciate what you have, focus on what you have, and focus on where you're going, because from what I can see, you have a lot more to look forward to than what what you're leaving behind. There's your Page of Pentacles, there's your manifestation. Oh, I have a flip card here. And there's the Two of Wands. What is it? That's doing things differently. What do you want Capricorn to do differently? The Five of Cups, the way that you're looking at this. Yeah, see, they want you to look at this with how much it taught you and how independent you are, and how it's kind of like that Christina Aguilera fighter song, right? Which goes well with the Pluto energy. So they want you to focus on what this has taught you, where you're heading, and the blessings of this, which is easier said than done. In hindsight's 2020, but they want you to have that 2020 vision while you're like at the 10 zone here, and see that what's to come is way better, and just trust that the universe has something better planned for you here. Okay, Cappy, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see where you are in November. We'll go 30 days out. See if you got a new job. See if you got a new house. See how you're doing. We'll see how things are playing out for you, Cap. So what does Capricorn need to what do you need to surrender to, or what does Spirit recommend? You don't have to need to do anything. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, health, or relationship, or you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation: I have faith that all is well. And let's get the spirit animal message. What's the spirit animal message here for Capricorn? Spirit animal message. Rabbit, the cleverness. If you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box to find a solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it might be time to pick them back up again. Maybe there's something that you put on the side burner, or maybe there's an idea that you have and Spirit's trying to focus you or push you on working on it. Let's grab the energy oracles. I feel there's like a healing energy here. So what is the energy oracle message here for Capricorn? Spirit guides, what do you want to say? What is the energy oracle message for Capricorn? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, your throat chakra. Okay. Give me one moment. When one comes out of this deck, the message is in the book. I've always believed that. Turn right to the page, baby. Okay, I always believe that. So this is all about self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpets in one hand and his beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound integral value. Speak up, write in your journal, and let your words flow. This is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe will always honor your choice to do so. This card could also indicate a communication project is coming, or a time with heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. So the affirmation to repeat, Capricorn, is: my throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. All right, baby, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your, the Nine of Swords and the Tower is what I cut on. Potential outcome. Are you surprised the Tower came out though? I'm not so surprised. Let's do it. Let's see where you are, Capricorn. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, Let's see where you are at the middle. No, we're going to go closer to the end of November now. Let's see where you are, you know, the end of November, how things are playing out. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay. And there's the Page of Pentacles. And there's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That is interesting. Death. Wow. And the Seven of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Well, this is quite the twist and turn here. The Eight of Cups with the Fool. Let me tell you something, Capricorn. Let me tell you something. If you were feeling unvalued or unappreciated or undervalued or underappreciated before, you sure are not anymore. This is someone who undervalued you. The Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and now they're looking like, oh my gosh, I never realized how important Capricorn was here in this office or in this building. I never realized what Capricorn did in this household. This is someone who's looking back, realizing they underestimated you, they undervalued you, they underappreciated you. And, well, they realize that and they reach out. Capricorn, we want to give you your job back plus a bonus and a raise. Capricorn, I want you back. I miss you like you're my life. I don't know what I was thinking. I was stupid. Capricorn, I miss your friendship. You're such a good friend. I don't even know how much you did for me. I didn't even realize. Capricorn, you're the best mom or dad ever. This is someone coming through here and now really kind of making you feel valued, kind of saying what they feel because they realized everything that you did for them, right? It reminds me of like the kid who doesn't realize how much their mom and dad do, and they go get their first apartment and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you guys did all that, right? You leave your office and all of a sudden everyone's like, oh my God, Capricorn did all that. Like we didn't realize, like they didn't know. So it's like an element where they were totally undervaluing and under-respecting you. And they reach out to you. What do they say? Because I'll tell you right now, you don't care, but for some reason I'm curious as to know what they say. There's the Eight of Pentacles and the Death. Yeah, it's over. You broke up with me, you left, that's that. Like, I'm not giving you a second chance. Are you insane? You fired me, you terminated me, you restructured, you laid me off. I'm done. I'm not helping. Like, no, like I'm moving on. But there is a sense of feeling valued and protected, or valued and appreciated. And there's the Four of Pentacles, right? You're at a part of it is like, you know, I feel good about that. But I do want to just touch base on the message, see what they want to say. Six of Swords. They're asking if you found someone new or if you found a new job yet. And Justice and the Knight of Cups. So they're reaching out to see if you found something new. Has Capricorn found something? The Tower with the... What's the Tower with? The Empress. Oh no, you are depending on yourself. I like it. The Tower and the Empress. So if you're, if this is business, you're about to be self-employed. You are focusing on yourself. You're going to start your own company, own business, own product, whatever that is. That's self-employment. And if this is love with the Tower and the Empress, no, you just know your value. You're focusing on yourself. You're taking care of yourself. But you know your worth. You're in the Empress energy. So Capricorn, in a month from now, you're really standing in your power. You're really knowing your value and your worth. You're really feeling appreciated because of this situation. They come back and they do offer an apology and explain that to you, but it is too late. You have moved on because you're realizing that, you know what, you didn't respect me. You knew me for all that time. You're lost, buddy. You're lost, lady. But I don't see you jumping into a relationship or a new job. I see you taking, you know, your destiny into your own hands, staying single or doing self-employment. That's the energy I got, Cat. Spirit guides, anything else you want to say to Capricorn about this baby? Oh, notice too, the Empress was in reverse, right, a month ago. So there's really a new sense of confidence and self... What the mother? Oh, well, it's like the magic chair. Hold on, what card is it? The Ten of Pentacles. It might suck at first, Capricorn, but it's going to bring you so much joy. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain, except you're at the joy part. So what you don't see is this Tower moment, this very, very abrupt ending is going to bring in a lot of joy. Spirit's got something better for you, so trust in that. And in a month from now, you'll be looking back with appreciation. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Capricorn, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like my reading, if you like my style, let me rephrase that. If you like your reading, if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Capricorn. I always appreciate your support. And let's close your reading today with your final message, baby. What's the final message for Cappi? What do we have here? Once you embrace your value, talents, and your strengths, it neutralizes when others think less of you. So as you fall asleep, reflect upon your value, your talents, and your strengths. All right, and let's get your yes or no. Yes or no, for those of you that like the yes or no, what's the answer for Capricorn? Yes or no? Yes or no? What is it, darling? What do we have here? We have, oh damn, find your own answer. Shit, they told us. All right, that's what I got, Cap. Sorry, no answer today. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.